show. Ay, it's a storm show.
All right, what's up, people? What is up? What is up? What is up? As you guys are coming in, let me know that you can hear and see me. And I don't know why my damn collar's sticking up a little bit, but we gonna make that work. I low-key wish this shirt had like a couple more buttons. Now I don't want to stay down. The shit was, I want to go up. It was just down before we got started. Anyway, people, let me know that you can hear me and see me, and then we're going to get into these topics today because we sure as hell got a lot to talk about. All right, they said we can hear. How did the intro kind of flow? I know y'all said y'all want the cookie song. I'm on StreamYard, so give me a few days, and we'll add in a little video with the cookie song or something. All right, it'll come back. Don't worry. I think the intro was pretty smooth though. I think it was pretty smooth. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into our first topic, and that is going to be Mr. Tory Lanez himself. All right. Now, here's my thing. I thought that, like, when you went into prison, especially if you got some clout and you actually got some money, I thought that you got special privileges. Now, if y'all ain't never been over there to the MSNBC to actually watch those prison documentaries, baby, they got like hair salons, but they'll roll your feet. They can put a cell phone up your ass. You can get drugs in there. You can get gourmet food, Chipotle. Baby, they got the TikToks, the Facebooks, the YouTubes. They got the everything. So I'm trying to figure out why in the hell he got all this money here in the slammer and he ain't got his hair did. Or did somebody sweat his perm out? They didn't stress him out so much in the pen that he done sweated his perm out. Is this now? This is a fake ass hairline, right? So you mean to tell me when they do them hair replacements, right? And I thought they took the hair from back here and they put it up her. But what you telling me is that that's a Puerto Rican man, sir. He got on his head. That didn't come from his scalp, and that didn't come from his nuts. So where did that hair come from? Because the tattered, torn out hair that we saw on the basketball court looked like a Brillo pad. But this hair looked like it belonged to Rodrigo that lived on Miami Beach. That hair looked Puerto Rican. So what Puerto Rican man did he scalp to get his hair? And then sweated that shit out? That's a lace? Who then pulled his lace off? I thought that only happened when you got back shots. I thought that lace glue, ladies, let me know, because y'all do be getting fucked from the back. I thought that the lace glue, even when you were sweating, when your man hitting that shit, I thought it came out when, you getting pulled, in doggy style. Anyway, Tory had been protected. He had been by himself. He had been in, I guess, solitary confinement. And I guess he said that the chia pet that's growing out of his scalp is going to need some air, going to need some sunlight. So now they're actually putting him in general population. Listen, at the end of the day, he's still Tory Lanez. Everybody knows him. I know they said he's in trouble, he's in danger, but I think he's actually going to get along just fine. However, he will be controlled, baby. He will be singing on command. He will be dancing on command. He will be the entertainment on the yard. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than your damn right. I could teach you, but I have to charge. And they're gonna make his little ass get up there and dance again. And when he performing for the yard, the niggas they can't see in the back because he is so little. He 3 inches shorter than me. They will tell him to get up on that table and sing and dance for us and sing us one of them songs. And they're going to want to know the stories or what it was like to screw Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, yeah, they're going to want to know. Do you think he going to tell them to dance, bitch, dance? Do you think he going to get aggressive with the guys in jail? This is the place to get aggressive. This man been so damn aggressive towards everybody saying, I'm gonna kick your ass, I'll whoop your ass, boxing people, slapping people, punching people. I'm ready to hear that he knocking out niggas on the yard. Cause see, everybody's a thug till they get around some real thugs. Everybody's aggressive until you get around actual aggression. Everybody's masculine until you get around masculinity. You know what's funny too? Right as my camera did that, the numbers went to 666. We're gonna go and take you down, Tory. I guess you over there. I guess that was the system telling me you the damn devil. Anyway, moving right along from that, I wanted us to actually come and talk about old girl Sabrina Peterson. Do y'all remember her? Do y'all remember her when she sued T.I. and I'm Kanye? Oh, y'all make me do this every time. Hold on. Let me do it because y'all make me do this every time. Y'all make me do this every time. I'm Kanye. What's my name? I'm Kanye. Yeah. That bitch suing us again, Cap. Yeah. Why you didn't eat her ass that made her happy? I'm Kanye. Come on, take the pill. Don't be no stale ass bitch. Take this pill. It's time to get with it. Yeah. Eat my pussy, Tab. Eat my pussy. I'm Tiny Harris. And I was a bad friend of Shekinah. I never really liked it, Shekinah. I just wanted to get my hair done for free. Tap. You don't like Shekinah? I know she's a little heavy, but it's okay, Tap. Let's bring along Shekinah. I know I don't like her either. Tap. Let's go chase hookers and prostitutes, Tip, and not raise her kids, Tip. I'm Tiny. Anyway, y'all make me do that every time. Don't get mad at me. Y'all always say y'all better leave her. You better leave her alone. Listen, don't get mad at me. Y'all want me to do that shit. Y'all do. Anyway, the former friend who claimed that T.I. had pulled a pistol out on her years ago is losing her defamation and assault case, and her attorney team is asking to just withdraw the case. So even though it's looking like this shit ain't gonna go in her favor, instead of seeing it through, she said she want to pull out. Now, do you think T.I. and Tiny's team, I'm Candy, do you think they're gonna let her pull out? Do you think they're gonna let her pull out, or was they gonna punish her the way they punish them hoes when they ain't want to take no pills up at their house, allegedly? I'm just trying to figure it out. Do you think they gonna drain her dry in court, or is they gonna really let her pull out and go about her business and just forget that this ever happened? Okay, let me know. Anyway, we're gonna move right along from that. Because speaking of the Harrises, I wanted to actually come and talk about King Harris, right? King Harris did this interview over there with Funny Marco. By the way, Funny Marco, is you getting a cut of Bobby Althoff, that little white girl over there that stole your swag and stole your shit? Do you in that that what kind of costume do Funny Marco be wearing? Anyway, I'll tell you one thing about Funny Marco. He is funny. I give him that. And he's definitely sleepy. He definitely got the bags up under his eyes. I don't know how hard they working him over there, but anyway. Funny Marco, do you ever regret that you helped out Bobby and now Bobby ain't paying your black ass no attention? I just want to know, Funny Marco. Ain't it somehow Bobby Althoff? Y'all know that white girl with the blonde hair. Ain't it somehow she done went from interviewing you Negroes and then feeling uncomfortable around you Negroes, and now she just got her first interview with Scarlett Johansson. And when she was with her own people, Bobby acted like she had some sense. Now y'all told me, oh no, this is Bobby's shtick, and she just acts, she acts like she hates you, but she really doesn't. It's just her form of comedy. It's dry humor. But when Bobby was around Sukiyana and around the pole, around the culture, that she vultured on, being a female version of DJ Vlad, she But then when she got around Scarlett Johansson, all I can say is, where did your accent go? Bobby, where'd your accent go? Bobby, where did the accent go? I just want to know. Anyway, that being said, I watched this interview that King Harris did. Oh, looking just like his damn mammy. Oh, First off, listen to how this boy talk. Just listen to how this boy talk. First off,
because I mess up the whole name.
What'll it be called then?
In Cashapp.
Recordings just got.
Damn it. All these damn ads. Well, actually, I'm happy for that. I got to get paid.
Why it ain't green? That was the curl afro dreads right there.
You went from that
Yeah.
to this.
I mean, he's exactly who I am today, man. But they just seen him being good, kind, funny, kid type bad,
Oh.
That's we evolving right here. Yeah.
What do you do on your daily day?
My day-to-day, recently I've been waking up going fishing, man. I was supposed to go fishing this morning, and
let's stop it right there and let's just talk about this interview real quick. Where's my tab? There we go. Let's talk about it. First off, who asked for this damn interview? Who asked for this interview first off? Okay, number one. Because he has not done enough or accomplished enough in his life for me to give a damn and for me to sit through 43 minutes of let me say how they say it in Atlanta, of a podcast, because it's podcast, but in Atlanta, they say bund and podcast. On a podcast, sounded like his damn, looking and sounding like his damn mammy. Now, he ain't accomplished a lot in his life, but he has possibly won the award for the ugliest light-skinned nigga of all time. I think he's accomplished that. But what the fuck else has he accomplished besides being a complete spoiled brat and trying to be everything that he's not? This fool spent 40 some minutes acting like a thug. This boy wasn't no thug. This boy grew up privileged. He's supposed to be in somebody's college. And instead, he want to walk around with shitty tattoos and fight Waffle House workers. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this shit? Acting entitled. And his damn mammy ain't no good for the shit, and his pappy done gave up on him. We ain't even going to talk about the fact that in this interview, King said that, I wasn't even around my parents like that. We would film the show, and they would take me back to my grandmama's house. So even your own parents knew from a young age you weren't going to be shit, and they didn't want to deal with you. We don't like this one here. We like Major. We don't fuck with this one here. Send this one back. What Major? We like Major, not this motherfucker here. T.I. and Tiny, I want to let y'all know that with this little boy here, y'all failed. And because y'all failed and y'all was too busy chasing prostitutes and shoving perks down whores' throats, this little nigga gonna go through it. He finna put y'all through it, baby. He finna put y'all through it. And y'all gonna bail him out. T.I. can act like he ain't gonna do nothing, but Tiny is gonna go in that checking account and bail her baby out every damn time. Where is Major? We don't mess with this one. But now it's kind of making sense why King here. First, I'll stop naming. I told you, every king I've ever met has been a fucking mess. Don't name y'all kids King. They turned out to be a hot ass mess, but y'all ain't heard that from me. I ain't heard that from me. But I'm just saying, somebody that want to act so hard and be so hard and struggle so much, but is a damn Karen. You so damn hood, King. Hood. But when that Waffle House worker said, let's step outside, you didn't want to step outside, but you threw the sandwich on the phone. I'm just saying, it's a lot of humbling that needs to happen. So anyway, they always took this little boy to his grandmama's house. Now, I already kind of figured that Because I mean, T.I. was on the road, and I get that. But what the hell was Tiny doing? Oh, I forgot. Following behind T.I. and having all kinds of threesomes around the world and shoving perks down hoes' throats. I'm just saying. So the grandmammy is the mammy. The grandmama's the baby. So he don't respect Nan T.I. or Tiny because y'all didn't raise him. This is a grandmama's baby. And apparently she wasn't taking no high end, no switch to his ass because he's still a hot mess. We fucks with Major and we fucks with King. Even Messiah and Domani, mind their business. Is this one here? That's gonna be an issue. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But it's sad because Tip got a kick out of bullying Deja. I don't know why y'all love to bully y'all kids, but anyway, so worried about Deja and got Deja so messed up. The girl was ready to slit her wrist, got all kinds of anxiety and mental health issues, and she ain't even 30 years old. Meanwhile, this fool here been smoking weed and getting all kinds of Playboy tattoos on. What the hell do King know about a Playboy? Boy, are you kidding me? Your damn mammy couldn't even pose for Playboy magazine. Playboy of what? You still got piss in your drawers, you ignorant nigga. Looking like your goddamn mammy. Is King the firstborn? No, King's the second to last. That's the thing too. If you're gonna do that, it's supposed to be the first son name. Should have named him Joker. He definitely looked more like a Joker than a king. Because he ain't carrying himself like no king. Anyway, we're gonna move right along. Just another case of shitty celebrity parenting. Too busy chasing ass and not chasing your kids. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about lonely ass Nene. Now, I clicked on the channel that said Life of Nene Leakes, and I'm listening to what kind of sounds like Nene Leakes. In a bed that looks like the kind of bed that Nene Leakes would lay in, but I'm still waiting to see Nene. Where is Nene? Because this is Natalia, but this ain't Nene. When did Nene get this light? She done had a whole damn head transplant herself. They had so much Botox and her face pulled back so many times, she crying and can't even move her face. Talking about lonely. Where is Nene Leakes? Because they cloned her. They cloned her in the same facility they cloned Kanye and Kid Cudi. They on a fourth Kid Cudi. This is what, the fifth or sixth Nene. Can we at least get the first or second edition? But she's sitting up in the bed crying, then chopped her head off 30,000 times, worried about who gonna marry me and who gonna be my partner. Man, first you gotta learn to love your fucking self first. Ain't no nigga stuck around because every time he wake up, it's a new fucking face. Who the hell is this? Who the fuck is this nigga? I'm just saying. And what y'all don't want to tell Nene, but I'm gonna tell it. The downfall of Nene Leakes on television is attributed to a lot of things. NBC, Bravo being racist, which is some truth to it. Maybe people was just kind of over her. Maybe the money and the fame got to her head. She somehow got blackballed. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna be real with you. Nene Leakes' downfall was the plastic surgery. We did not meet Nene Leakes when she looked like this. I'm gonna tell you how we met Nene Leakes. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's take a trip down memory lane. I know Nene Leakes hate this shit. But every time we go back, I know she hate this shit here. Oh, yeah. That's how we met Nene Leakes. So I'm just saying, we fell in love with her. We fell in love with her. Wait a minute. Who the fuck is this nigga? Who is that? Who is that? We fell in love. We fell in love with this. That was the downfall of Nene Leakes. The more she changed her face, people were no longer able to relate to her. The reads didn't quite hit the same. It just, we didn't receive her in the same way. Because when we first met Nene Leakes, listen, Nene Leakes reminded us of, you know, the average black woman you would see walking around down south. She went from that to something that, shit, can't nobody relate to. Now, who's going to be honest enough to tell Nene that? The reason why you rebuilding and you trying to rebuild like your stardom and your and the Nene Leakes brand, because you don't even fucking look like Nene no more. And when she was around there on Carlos King's show, she said, I should have been on the same level as the Kardashians. Now, Nene Leakes, you are a lot of things. But I'm trying to figure out, how did you ever think you was going to be a Kardashian? How did you ever think you was even going to reach that level of stardom, Nene, when you don't want to introduce us to your sisters? You didn't want to show Greg's kids. You're hiding so much from television. When you do reality TV, baby, you got to show it all. The Kardashians made it to where they made it because, baby, they gave it all, including their souls. And you didn't even want to fuck an Italian man for a check. So you wasn't ready to really be on a Kardashian level. See, we don't talk about, we're going to talk about it. So you can be whatever you want to be in life, but is you willing to do what you got to do to get there? When you was broken up from Greg and you had that Italian man, you was supposed to ride that Italian shrimp to the top. You're supposed to use his connections to get in certain doors. You were supposed to be a slut. Because you were never hot or crazy attractive. But you got body. I met her in person. She got body. But you should have been a slut if you wanted to be a Kardashian. I'm just saying. So anyway, long story short, let's go back. Because she around here crying that she lonely. Should she get married again? It's hard to date. She still, listen. The reason why you around here crying on your duvet, Nene Leakes, is because you didn't even wait for Greg's body to get cold before you hopped on another peen. I'm not mad at you for that, but I'm just keeping it real. You thought hopping on another peen was going to make you forget about Greg, and it was not. You didn't give yourself time to grieve. And now that you're by yourself, you're forced to grieve. So I don't want to hear you get online and talk about how you need companionship and you need to find a husband. No, you need to grieve. You need to go through grief counseling. You're grieving the death of your husband. You're grieving the death of your career. And you need to sit back and regroup. Y'all can hear me, right? Let me know y'all can hear me. Volume shouldn't be low. If you can't hear me, go out, come back in, refresh. After you go through some grief counseling, then you can get back out there and date. And you won't find yourself, screwed over by a narcissist. You won't be opening up your legs to married men. Or if you're going to do it, you will at least open up your legs to a married man for a check or a show. That's your problem. You're chasing an orgasm and you're not chasing those commas. You understand? So if you just can't keep nobody out from them legs, you screw an executive, you screw a producer. That's how you get a show. You done had so many head transplants, you might not even have no feeling in that throat no more, but you suck cock like it's keys at the bottom of that mother, and that's how you get your show. Welcome to Hollywood. Lights, camera, action. Hollywood. Hollywood. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Lil Jones, I'm gonna need a few more vocal lessons. Hollywood. Wait. Hollywood. Shit. How the hell you think everybody else made it? Get on your knees like everybody else. I want to hear you crying in the bed. I don't want to see you crying in no more beds so you can actually move your face when you're crying. All right, moving right along from that. We got to talk about Evelyn Hosada over there at Basketball Wives. What did Basketball Wives give? What did it give? Because these heifers ain't went away. I thought they was done. Baby, they done threw wine bottles. They done got chased all up and through Portugal. They done had all kinds of scandals. Yeah, I have gray hair in my beard. Yes, I'm partially gray. They got the pastor's wife over there, Shani. She's still over there pimping her hoes, being a madam. I'm trying to. What is there left to give from Basketball Wives when most of y'all don't play basketball and you ain't a wife? I'm just saying. They've swallowed a lot of balls, but that's it. That's it. What do they have to give? What do they have to give? Evelyn came back on the show. Now that OG ain't back. See, she's still scared of OG. Evelyn came back, still getting called out by cast members for sleeping with people. So I would hate to be known for just being a damn home wrecker and a fake ass Afro Latina. I would hate that. You done sold your soul for a decade to VH1, and all you got to show for it is the fact that you slept with everybody's husband in the league. Oh my God. Candace said, Evelyn, wait. Candace said, Evelyn, the throat ball queen. I'm done. Anyway, what did he give? What happened to Evelyn Newman from the show with Taylor? She with him apparently. No wives, no balls. Got it. Scalo Trolozado. I'm just saying. Anyway, so this little Twitter fight they had today, Jackie said, everybody help me go get my babes Malaysia back. They're trying to get Malaysia back on the show. Malaysia ain't got no time for this shit. Jennifer Williams said, for what? Throw up emoji. Now, Jennifer, now we know you don't want no smoke with Malaysia. Please stop it now. Evelyn said, you were advocating for her not to come back for 10B in season 11. I wish you would stop being fake and phony. Hashtag too old for this. Quite honestly, y'all are all too old for this. I've been calling y'all the geriatric wives since I've been on YouTube and shit. That was damn near 5 years ago. Jackie said, press for real. What the hell you talking about, Evelyn Hosada? This is a sick joke. Like, we really need a Twitter confrontation to get the numbers up. Let's just get along. Evelyn said, never a Twitter confrontation. The people that were around you during that time can vouch for what you said during that time in connection to Malaysia. You pushed and wanted her to leave despite her dealing with whatever she was doing. Oh my God. Y'all have nothing else to talk about? This is why TV is going to shit. And they keep telling me, Storm, we hope you get on TV one day. And would you do a reality show? Look at this shit. Look what happened to these reality stars. They do not be stars. They've been fighting for 10 plus years on television and have not made no progression. What is there to talk about? You got a Prada bag. You got a G-Wagon. You heard somebody said something that they said when they said that, oh, I heard you say what she said that you said, and ain't nobody really trying to throw hands. I'm over this shit. And to be quite honest, at least Zeus, they over there fighting for real, so I don't really know how y'all gonna compete with that. Moving right along from that, we gotta talk about Jeannie Mai. Hello, hello. They said they was mad at me when I did that in my Jeannie Mai and Jeezy video. They said that's wrong, that's racist. Go to hell. Hello, hello. I'm Jeannie Mai. Dot me on the side. Hello, Jesus. They on the side. Used to a nigga. My name is Jeannie. Come through my Jenkins. Hello, honey. Got my black bye. Hello, honey. Y'all should know by now I roast everybody. Anyway, she finally responded publicly to all the drama and Jesus surprising her with a divorce. Let me tell you something. I would hate to publicly declare, once again, for a decade, that I don't want no children, only to become a single mother. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be my 13th reason. It really would be. Okay. She says, sometimes you need to take a break and disconnect to heal and figure out how to get this nigga money. Honey. I'm Danny. Hello, honey. Get this money, girl. Okay, honey. Get that money. Anyway, she said she need to take a break and heal. Girl, you ain't worried about taking no break and taking and healing shit. You and your lawyers is getting together and figuring out how you gonna get the most out of Jeezy, how you gonna get out of Atlanta and raise that baby in LA like you want to, and that's just that. You trying to figure out how you gonna spin this to be in your favor. That's all this is. You and your PR team is getting together. This ain't got nothing to do with you healing. Hello, honey. Y'all both went into it for business. Y'all both got out of it what y'all need, and y'all both need to move on. Goodbye. Now, moving right along from that real quick, I wanted to talk about Ye and his wife, Bianca. This whole time we thought they was fake married or spiritual married. Nah, they actually was legally married. And they got married on December 20th, 2022, using a confidential marriage license. Now, here's my thing. I never knew that a confidential marriage license was a thing. I never knew that. They say that's a kind of let me stop. I ain't gonna say that, it's too far. But I never knew that. I never knew. So anyway, I did want to let y'all know that Bianca's family and friends are very concerned about this marriage that she has with Kanye, that she's in with Kanye. Y'all already know they weird. They was overseas getting hit in public. Now ain't no wrong with that. Y'all know how I am being an exhibitionist, but at the end of the day, it just was a bad look. And so according to the friends and family, she doesn't have a voice in this marriage. She controls everything, what she wears, what she eats, how and when she talks. Even when they go out, she holds the bag. She is basically the help. She is basically a walking fleshlight. That's pretty much how I can put it. And a walking fleshlight, his sex slave. People said that before Bianca met him, she used to be vibrant and feisty and definitely spoke her mind and was outspoken, and now she's quiet and bottom line, they said he treating her like a good house nigga. He take good care of her. He keep her in clean, expensive clothes, but she's to be seen and not heard like a house nigga. All right, moving right along from that. I thought Ye cared about them kids. I'm trying to figure out when y'all gonna get on Kanye ass for the fact that the Kardashians is probably keeping him away from his kids for a reason. Even though you know they need a father, but do they really need a father that's suffering from a mental illness like this that can't be controlled? Because I'm not trying to be funny, but if I was so concerned with my children, I would be in California, you know, with my children. You know, he bought a house across the street from Kim so he could spy on her with his binoculars as you know, Big Meat Pete, as Big Meat Pete was destroying what Kanye used to destroy. You know, he was very intimidated by meat that was bigger than him. You know, it's all a dick measuring the contest at the end of the day when it comes to men's. So my thing is, you never really was worried about the children. You was just worried about who was blowing Kim's back out, and the fact that it was a white boy with big meat. You just knew you couldn't compete, because even though you are a legend and a musical genius and this and that and that and the third, you are still a nickel at the end of the day, and that was still a white man that Kim was riding. So anyway, you know, you say what you want, but these niggas don't be giving a fuck about their kids like that. If they really cared about their kids, he would not been so concerned with Big Meat Pete. Y'all got to remember that Gay is the same one that used to masturbate and jerk his meat aggressively and obsessively to Kim K and Ray J. And so if you can beat your meat to your woman getting banged out and blowed out and sucking peen with no spit, with a dried out cat because she was allegedly high on ecstasy. If you can watch that horrible shit and get your rocks off for years, and then you can watch her through your binoculars across the street as Big Meat Pete digging her down, and all that ass is reverberating all up and through the walls because they ain't hardly got no furniture in that bitch and no pictures on the wall because it's so chic. So even when the kids go to bed, it still sound like a thunderstorm in that cement ass house. He don't care about them damn kids. Forced her to give them kids some crazy ass names for him to legally drop his first and last name. Bitch, she better than me. All them kids' names would be Kardashian. Anyway, moving right along from that. Speaking of the Kardashians, Khloe finally confronts Kris Jenner about why her mom was cheating on her daddy. We gonna listen to this clip and we gonna get into it. Now, you know them Kardashian hoes, they got boring for a while there, but they actually giving it to us over there on Hulu. I gotta give them that.
Big time. I've never heard we put a Band-Aid over a bullet hole. No, you misunderstood. You're just somewhere else. You're spiraling. I think we have more things to work out. Where I am at with Tristan has nothing to do with what I expect my family members to do. What was mindset when you cheated? You're asking me? Who else am I talking to? Admit to me that you up big time with me. I did not big time. I've never heard we put a Band-Aid over a bullet hole. No, you misunderstood. You're just somewhere else. You're spiraling. I think we have more things to work out. Where I am at with Tristan has nothing to do with what I expect my family members to do. What was mindset when you cheated? You're asking me? Who else am I talking to? Admit to me that you.
So shout out to Lovely T and her social media team that oh shit, I don't need it to play though. I need it to pause. There we go. All right, so shout out to Lovely T and her social media team over there on the Twitters. Now anyway, my whole thing is Khloe is round there getting buck and getting tough with everybody except the one that she needs to get tough with, and that's high booty ass, raccoon eyes ass Tristan Trevor James, third trimester, Tricky Dicky Thompson. That's who she needs to be getting bucked with. The same one that she called pink out for when she spread them booty cheeks and was eating his ass with getting the dingleberries all in the corners of her eyes. The same one that she got COVID from when we were supposed to be on a lockdown and he wasn't even allegedly living there, only to say, oh, he actually is here, but he's on the other side of the house. Oh, he ain't on the other side of the house. He just comes here to see True, because everything in your life is a lie. Your face is a lie, your body is a lie, your legacy is a lie, and your name is a lie too. Your name is not Khloe Kardashian. Your name is Khloe. I already told you, ain't no good gonna come to you, and ain't no blessings gonna come down either till you walk your ass down the street and go see your real pappy, hug and love on him, go around your own aunties that look like you so you can get some self-esteem. Well, you don't even look like them no more. That's the problem. You don't even look like your daddy's side of the family no more. Your real goddamn daddy. You mad at everybody for embracing Tristan? You the one that's a pushover for him, not them. You the one laid up and had a kid for him and then put a baby in a black coochie for him that you didn't even want to go get from the hospital. You was really finna leave that black woman whose coochie you use with that mixed breed baby because you was mad at the daddy and it was a boy. At least you was smart enough not to name him Tristan Jr. I do give you that. There is a brain in that big ass head of yours. So you don't want Kim to be nice to him, and you don't want Kris to be nice to him, and you don't want the family to really talk to him because you mad at him. Bitch, you got him and his brother, his disabled brother, living in your house. Talking about boundaries and we're not together. It don't get no more together than you helping him raise his family. Bitch, he don't need you to raise his disabled brother. I'm sure he has other family and he has enough money to buy staff. Unless you're telling me he didn't paid out so much money in child support that he's going broke. Hell, if you was really about it, you would give him a little money, get him a place for him and his brother and pay for some staff over there. They don't have to be up in the house with you because I don't care how much house you got. If it's a man and a woman under the same dwelling, cheeks will get clapped and meat will get slurped. Period. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Appreciate that. He said Chlorenthal, Kardashian, Simpson. I'm just saying. You a damn doormat to every nigga that come in your life. You know why? Because you know why? Because you still got low self-esteem. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you can have all the head transplants you want. You can be Khloe. You can be Denise Richards. You can try to be a carbon copy of your damn mammy. You can try to be, you ain't gonna never look like him because you ain't got the same genes. You can try to be a Britney Spears. You can try to be a fake, you can mix fish if you want to. You could try to be next to Melinda so you feel better about yourself, but you are gonna always be that insecure, fathead ass one in your mind until you make peace with who you is. So you confronting your mama about Tristan when you need to be confronting your mama about the fact that you overheard her and Nicole Simpson talk about the fact that you needed a nose job when you was 12 years old, when your mammy was on her second boob job at the time. You need to be confronting your mama about the fact that when she took in Bruce, aka Caitlyn, aka William, and he only had $200 in his checking account, and she was trying to build something and build a brand around him. She used your ass as an assistant, not only to build that brand, but also to eventually be babysitters for Kendall and Kylie when they came along. She always treated your ass like a redhead stepchild. She always treated you like she never wanted you. That's what you need to be confronting her over. See, that's what gets me. They want to do reality, then they want to have these real conversations without really getting to the shit that we really need to get to. You need to go to a therapist with all that trauma, because when she literally got that big ass head and that big ass brain scan, they said, damn, bitch, your brain chemistry has literally changed. You've been through so much trauma because you've been used and abused and not loved since the day you was born. Your own conception is one of mystery, but not to me. Your mammy was slinging it high and slinging it low, and it wasn't none of your legal pappy, but he gave you his name because he loved your mammy enough, and he eventually grew to love you too. You need to do some counseling and get over the fact that when you was coming up as a teenager and niggas would only talk to you to hit your sister, to get to your sister. Where's Kim? Where's Kim? They never really wanted you. Nobody ever really wanted you. And that's why any nigga that come around, you hold on to him like you still that fat ass insecure teenager. You need to heal your inner child, and that's the problem. And part of healing your inner child is going to be to find your real damn daddy, or at least give us what we want. Take the test. With Courtney, Rob, Kimberly, take the test and prove y'all full-blooded siblings first. That's what you do first. I don't want no ancestry DNA. I don't want no 23andMe, bitch. I want go to LabCorp. Where's Maury? Because Jerry Springer dead and possibly burning in hell. So go to Maury. Go to Judge Maybelline. Go to paternity court. Go somewhere and give us what we want. Because all this shit is a fake ass confrontation, because you ain't asking your mammy what you really want to ask her. You ask your mammy, well, where was your mind at when she was cheating on your dad? She was cheating on your legal dad. She was cheating on Robert Sr. because he was a real man. And your mammy, it was a man in the past life, her damn self. And two men ain't gonna want to be together unless they homosexual. That's what it is. Your mammy has always wanted to be in a position of a man, which is why she went from your pappy to your fake pappy, your legal pappy, to fucking your real daddy, who was a hairstylist, to screwing that tennis player who didn't have no money. She was in control. To get with Bruce, who didn't have no money. She was in control. And we already knew that her and Bruce was sharing panties and makeup. So with Corey, who what? She's in control. He hit the splits, and he thicker than a snicker. So where was her mind at? Her mind was that she was going to do whatever the hell she wanted to do. Khloe. That's what it is. Your mammy is a Scorpio. And I already told y'all that Scorpios are low down, dirty hoes. It's just what's in them. I'm sorry. They low down, dirty hoes, the men and the women. Now, that don't mean they literally go whore, but what it means is the spirit of the whoredom is in their loins. Geminis talk too much. Geminis can talk. You can't out-talk a Gemini. The Scorpio, I don't know who got the worst sex drive, Scorpio or an Aries. Scorpios got it in them to be a hoe, boo, and your mammy had it in her to be a hoe. It is what it is. Your pappy was trying to get your mammy to live a Christian life, do right, be a Stepford wife. And that wasn't there none of your mammy. Your mammy wanted to run the show, and Robert Sr. wasn't going for it. That's why he left y'all ass in that big ass house with just enough money to pay for your private school and nothing else. Oh, you ain't gonna tell us about the times that electricity got cut off in that big ass house. That's what they ain't gonna tell you. $200 to my name, and I live in Beverly Hills, wherever. Beverly Hills, Hidden Hills, wherever, in a big ass house. Oh, baby, y'all went without. Light bills didn't get paid. Some shit got repossessed. And baby, some dick got sucked. A la Kim. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But if you're gonna be real with your mammy. Be a woman. It's your problem. You need to be ready to be a woman. And say, hey, who my real pappy? Your mammy done already said on Keeping Up with the Kardashians Christmas special some years ago when they were still on the E! Network that she has never used a condom. Now, your mammy is 60-some years old. That means every single man that she has had sex with, Kris Jenner, Kristen, Mary, Holton, Kardashian, Jenner, has never used a rubber. Never! Your mammy been getting nutted in since she was 15, 16 years old when she was messing around with that, with the other tennis, with the golf player, Caesar, when she was living in San Diego and decided she wasn't going to be in San Diego. She was going to go to L.A. Your damn mammy was the type of woman that at 16 years old just started dating a 28-year-old because she was tired of living in San Diego and she wanted to live in Beverly Hills. And so while she was riding Robert Sr. in the condo of her fiance, and that's your mammy. And you want to ask her where her mom was? Baby, her mom was on dick. That's where her mind was. Her mind was on getting money by any means necessary. That's what I'm saying, Nene. Lanithia. Talking about I should have been on the same level of how you gonna be on the same level of a Kardashian and you ain't willing to do what they do? Kris Jenner the type to call Kim. They were broke. That's why Kim married her first husband. He was paying the bills. Mr. Diamond. Exactly. They've been using color folks for the longest. But you know what Kris would do? Do. Kimberly, listen. So, I really want to get you in Maxim. You know how bad you want to do Maxim? Now, you say you want this, right? Okay, so you're just gonna go to dinner with the photographer. He's a really nice guy. And you just whatever you do, just make sure you make him happy. Okay. We really got to get this deal. We really have to make this work. You the same one, Khloe, that said that Joe Mammy told you when you was a teenager, because you was dating a boy who didn't really want you, but you wanted him. And you said, Mom, why can't I get him to like me? And she said, are you blowing him? And she said, Mom, no, I'm not blowing him. I'm not sucking cock. And your mammy said, that's why he don't like you. What Sexy Red said? I ain't no scary ass bitch. I'm a hoe. Where did that come from? Listen, now, how rough was that? I always have to ask y'all, how rough was that? Baby, I does the men. I does the men. Oh, no. I ain't no scary ass bitch. I'm a hoe. Shout out to Sexy Ray. I know I support St. Louis artists over here. Over her. Kris was more of a madam than a mother. Exactly. They come from a long line of hoes. Yes, ma'am. Classic read. I ain't never get because I'm grown. Period. You just I literally want to add in my bio on Instagram the Kardashian roaster. Like baby, I'm gonna ride that name all the way to the top. Do you hear me? Woo-wee! I feel like I earned my dinner. All right, now let's move right along from that. And let's see which tab was I trying to go to next? Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's get to it. Carlee Russell. Carlita was found guilty in court. So let's listen.
Carlee Russell today, her case drawing the attention of the nation. Russell is accused of faking her own kidnapping earlier this year. At one point, saying that she was kept by a man and a woman for a full day before she escaped and returned home. After several
The lie didn't even make sense, Carlee. Carlita, you didn't even think that lie through.
days of investigating, police decided to charge her with 2 misdemeanors. Our WVTM 13's Lisa Crane is in Hoover for us this evening. Lisa, Russell found guilty today, but she since appealed, and she did so for a reason.
Yeah, what happened today is called a stipulated appeal. So the defense decided to forego this municipal trial and skip directly to the appeal up to the circuit court. Now, our cameras were here several hours ago and caught images of Carlee Russell entering Hoover Municipal Court with her family. The whole procedure relatively quick once things got started. During that procedure, Carlee had to stand in front of the judge and enter a plea. She pleaded not guilty to lying to police and falsely reporting an incident. Those are
Now, don't that sound like she's slow as hell? She pled not guilty to lying to the police. That's literally what she did. It's the slowness for me. It's like I'm like, is she slow, mentally ill? Like, what's the issue? Ma'am, we're only here because you lied. Thank you, Gucci Doll. And thank you, Denisha, for the $10. She said, hey, Storm, thank you. I like your profile picture, too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Are the only two words she said, not guilty. She was wringing her hands behind her back the entire time, clearly very nervous.
Nervous is anyone that go before a judge, municipal court, circuit court, but I think she understands what has happened. She has apologized. I know you all said not through me, but that's not good enough. But she has apologized for what transpired. I don't want her to have any type of breakdown or anything of that nature. So we're handling her with kid gloves and trying to make sure her mental state is just fine.
Yeah, Lisa, she was found guilty today. Explain that.
Yeah, so the judge.
All right. So the sentence recommendation, right? She can appeal, number one, as we just heard, because that's what she's doing. But number two, 1 year in jail and a fine. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. As much as the people that dragged her, I don't actually want to see her go to jail. I think she's mentally ill. I think she's insane. And I think that even when she gets out of jail without being properly medicated, she probably gonna end up doing this shit again. I don't want her to go to jail. I literally want her to go put her in a mental hospital. Like she's crazy. Listen, look at her eyes. It's all in the eyes. Wait a minute. That's all we really need to know about that. Let me go back to a picture of her. Boom. You can look at her eyes and see that she's crazy. She needs mental help. And part of the problem in America is that we so quick to throw somebody in jail and then we make them worse and then we re-release them to the public for them to continue to terrorize the public, and it's a never-ending cycle. Excuse me. She needs help. Y'all know I'll roast them down and I can roast her all day and all night. I don't give a damn about roasting her. But actually sending her to jail, I disagree. She needs to go to a mental hospital. And I believe that her family knew that this shit was made up. I believe that her family knew she was crazy as hell. She probably been crazy her whole life. Oh, that's just Carlee. That's just you know. I'm just saying. You know how we can be as a people. We you know, got them crazy people in our family. Oh, they do that all the time. They be fine. Just let them drink themselves to sleep. Let them, yeah. But it's something about this man. He hit the bottom of that shit and she didn't want to let him go. So she came up with this whole plot that she didn't even fully think through. Ma'am, he was going to have to return back home. You went down there to the red roof and turned off your phone talking about you missing. Get the fuck out of here. It's a baby on the side of the road. You didn't even take time to come up with a good lie. If you really wanted that man back that bad and he had left for another one. Anyway, I'm not going to say that. I'm not an advocate for violence. Anyway, let me show this though, because this is what gets me. You sat there. Wait. You sat there and you risk your freedom for that. I'm not saying it. What does he have that made you go that crazy? He's not a bad looking dude, but he looked just like any. First off, ladies, let me tell you, I'm sure y'all already hip. If you really want to see how attractive a man is, you never look at him right after a haircut. Everybody knows that ain't nothing but makeup for men. Everybody knows that. Okay? You had to see what he looked like about a week after his haircut. When he wake up in the morning, before he brushed his teeth. That's what he looked like. Look at that. This look like any Negro in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. This look like any Negro outside of the wing spot. Ain't bad looking, but I'm not understanding. What is it that made her go this crazy that think that she couldn't find. It's a million ninjas that look just like that. He's a 4 at best. I'm trying to figure it out. It's the D. It's the D. He hot. Stop hating. I'm not hating. He's a decent looking man. Listen, no homo. He's a handsome guy. He ain't no supermodel superstar. But he's handsome. But my point is, this looks like any. Okay, fine, y'all. He's a 6. Okay, fine. Y'all. Every dude, this is most of the dude. Literally, you go to a club in Atlanta, it's thousands of these. Letting the man inside you releases a hormone that makes when you know what, the older I'm getting, I'm really realizing that. It's his headstorm. He an eater. I'm just saying, maybe he is. The only thing he's a decent looking dude. But for women, what I'm like, see, women don't look at attractiveness the way men do. We're very literal with it. Women are a little bit different. He fucked with her mind. I'm trying to figure out what kind of game did he spit for this girl to come up with a whole kidnapping plot. She ain't beat his ass. Whatever girl he was cheating on her with, she didn't beat her ass. She didn't slash his tires, key up his car. You know, the regular. She didn't climb through the back window. The regular. She didn't even stalk him. She came up with a whole nationwide plot. What did he do? Because I'm low-key asking him to teach it to me. Because I ain't never had nobody do that for me. I take that back. You know, it's the hoes I ain't never even touched. That's breaking down the walls to try to get to me. Yeah, we look at it literally. My therapist had to explain it to me too. Like, women see it differently. It's literally not about how he looks, but I just expected to see like a supermodel. Like, Love Don't said he's cute, but it's a seminal fluid that made her bug out. Facts. So it's spiritual. They say he must be a damn Pisces. Hold up. I know y'all love a zodiac. I'm finna see if I can find it. What's his name? Thomar Latrell Simmons. Sounds like a southern name too. Okay. His birthday is December 21st. So what is that, a Capricorn? What zodiac is December 21st? Oh, he's a Sagittarius. Oh. He's a Sagittarius. He's an educated black man. Also, maybe it's that. So I'm wondering. And by the way, y'all, I'm not hating on that man. That he's a good looking guy. But I'm just saying but it's just like he's not like Tyson Beckford. I'm just like, I'm expect like, but if you don't go to jail, like, I'm just saying, he's a sad. Oh, they say that. See, I actually did it. My ex was a Sagittarius, so I mean, yeah. They said they made an ebony alert for her, so they don't have to look for. Don't y'all remember I came up with the idea of an ebony alert 5 years ago? Listen, I be speaking the future. He's nice looking storm, but some of our male dancers used to look like him in the D, and they were heartthrob. Wow, really? Damn. Okay. Educated black man would have black women stuck if you think you can't find. Oh, okay. So now we're talking more mental emotion. Now okay. Now that's making sense. That's making sense. If you telling me it's more of a thing of she has this scarcity mindset and she really just thinks she ain't gonna find another. Because we do gotta remember what's an ebony alert, baby. Look it up. They took my whole idea. Because if we really want to keep it real, she's from Alabama. I'm not trying to be funny, but even when I went to my friend's wedding in Arkansas, baby, they try to sit. They all about marriage. They all about keeping a good man and a good black man. Hell, y'all can watch Huntsville, Love and Marriage Huntsville. All they talk about, that's a good black man, girl. Yo, he cheating on you, girl, but that's a good black man. He go to work every day, girl. He drive a pickup truck and everything. Like, the bar is low. The bar is low. But I'm gonna tell you, Carlee, you definitely do need some mental health help. And most of all, this is embarrassing. You did all that for that man, and that man still said he didn't want you. And he done went and started a podcast, hosting clubs in Atlanta. I'm just saying. Wow. There are plenty of fish in the sea, I promise you. Now, speaking of plenty of fish, Tupac's widow she's doing a media circuit because she got a book to sell. And let's just get into what Tupac's widow had to say.
With him and to keep it in the friendship space.
It just wasn't possible. There was no chemistry between us. You know, I talk about it in the book. You know,
that's so hard. I know, but that's just so hard to imagine. At the time, he was in a bad, he was in a space where, he was in jail and all that, but it's just hard to believe that we see chemistry with the two of you guys. Even in the videos of you guys dancing, there seems to be so much chemistry. But from your perspective,
chemistry, it's that friendship, love chemistry. Trust me. Let me tell you of soulmate.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I don't think if there is such a thing as past lives, I definitely think Pac and I have traveled a few together, in various forms. So.
All right. So Tupac's widow still out here trying to tell us in a low key way that she miss her man. She miss her man. Okay. Now she has went this crazy, talked this much about a man that she says she has never had sex with. That's what shows you how strong of a bond they had. Here's my issue. She's very delulu. This is not healthy. Like, and now you're saying y'all was in multiple lifetimes together. So you know what's crazy? Tupac's widow, she probably just waiting to die herself. She think they're gonna be reunited. Let me tell you something. Once again, the way Jada talks about Tupac, how she's smiling and rubbing her head, and I have never seen her talk about Will like this. When her and Will are together, she's stiff. Very matter of fact. But when she talk about Tupac, baby, I really hope they go ahead and just announce their divorce so they don't have to keep us in this group chat. I'm just saying. Like, this is not healthy. This is an unhealthy obsession. Tupac is Jada's twin flame, probably a soulmate. But he gone, baby. He gone. He been dead 27 years. She said somebody said on another line, Will was probably the court. Will shot Tupac. Will said he was intimidated by Pac. He didn't really want to come around Pac. It was, on the Breakfast Club, it was a thing. He felt some kind of way because when, let me tell you something. When Jada was around Pac, she was carefree and she smiled and she was like a little girl. And when she got around Will, she turned into a man. And if a woman act like a man around you, you not that nigga. Who gonna tell the men that? If a woman is not carefree and smiling and happy and giggly, because every woman got that in her. I don't care how mean she is. I don't care how tough she is. I don't care how much she calls herself an alpha female. I don't care about none of that shit. Ain't no nuts in them panties. That's a woman. Every woman got that in her. And if she don't do that around you, you not that nigga. You just not that nigga for her. And that's okay. And listen, everybody not gonna be for everybody. That is okay. But y'all want me to drag Jada? Because Will forced her into a marriage, and she has made it very clear since day one she really don't like him like that. How many times she gotta tell you? Damn. Y'all make my hair hurt. That make my hair hurt sometimes. And everybody dragging Jada all up and down the timeline. I just don't think she needs to be dragged like that. I hate to say it. I think Jada has been very upfront with who she is and what she is with Will. And he has spent the last however many years they've been married trying to change her and trying to fit her in this box that she don't fit in. Wow, she don't laugh and joke with me. She don't relax with me because you not that nigga. At least not for her. And that is okay. So Tupac's widow over there still mourning. I hope she one day learn to set herself free. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take a few comments here, and then okay, and then we're gonna head out of here. She has been divorced from Will, but not on paper. Facts. Who wants that marriage forever mess at all? Right? Oh God, he don't want her to get his money. They have more than enough money. Will Smith is worth. Will Smith net worth. Yeah, Will Smith is worth about 350 million. And I know that's not literal cash in the bank. I know that's assets, investments, etc. But they can literally, even if you split that in half, that's more than enough money to live off of for the rest of your life. Split everything down the middle, keep it pushing, and be happy. She don't even have to tell his secrets. She can divorce him and keep it moving. You said drop the link. Hold up. Copy. Okay. Even still, they could. I don't know. I think they have more than enough money. Something's coming down a pop line. Yes. They may literally be about to announce it, but they're just like, they have to. It's a storyline at the end of the day. The world is a stage, right? So even when it comes to entertainers, they tell their truths, but they tell it on their own time. Because if they really play this the right way, they could literally trend, so to speak, for the next 18 months, right? She does a media circuit. We're going through the holidays, right? Everybody's commenting about it on social media. The book drops. Then Will can sort of speak out. Maybe Will and Jada have another talk in the spring. We talk about that the rest of the year. Boom, they announce a divorce next winter. Then everybody goes crazy again. They can really drag this out. So okay, let me pin the link. All right, y'all. The link is pinned. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come up. Damn, somebody hit that link quick. All right, let me hit my timer. What's going on, Bianca?
Hey, Storm. I just wanted to say a few things. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay. With the whole Carlee Russell thing, I do think that she should serve some time. I'm not in that field, so I can't say how much. But that was really that was messed up. Like, girl, you didn't have to call the police. You could have called him on some goofy crap like that. You get what I'm saying? Not the police. And she definitely deserves to pay that fine. When it come down to Jada and Tupac, I really don't think Tupac was ever intimate with Jada. I really don't. But I do want her to chill.
Yeah.
I want her to chill. I don't, because the vibe, it's like she obsessed over him, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And I just want her to chill out. And like you said, I ain't trying to be funny. We are normal civilians with normal jobs. We're the ones that's only making, 100,000. They're millionaires, billionaires, whatever. Jada, go ahead and divorce that man. Stop publicly disrespecting him. That is extremely weird.
It's very weird. It's giving humiliation kink. That's what it's
very
giving.
much so. And like I said, from the vibe, I really don't think Tupac was intimate. I don't think that he was intimate with her like that. I think that she wanted to put that out, but I remember another blog. I'm not going to say any other bloggers on your channel because I respect you, but I remember another blogger saying that he was with Madonna or some crap like that.
Tupac, Madonna wanted to marry Tupac, but Tupac said that wouldn't be good for his image.
But you think that he stopped messing with her? I don't.
No, oh no.
Exactly. He just didn't marry her.
He just didn't marry her. And I can't remember if she had offered him money for a baby or not, because around that time, Madonna really wanted a biracial kid. I don't know why she's so obsessed with that.
She could have adopted one, weirdo.
She ended up adopting a few, but she offered Dennis Rodman, I think, $1 million for his sperm.
I'm so sorry.
And he never did it. So I'm kind of wondering. So if she did that to Dennis, I'm sure she offered that to Tupac. So I'm just saying, it goes.
Are you serious, though?
Yeah. Dennis Rodman talked about that.
Ooh, child. Because I be in your inbox trying to send you stuff sometimes, but on Instagram. But I ain't never heard of that one. But yeah. Oh, and that was me in the comments about the Ebony Alert. I may not be right. But it's just so crazy. When did that girl, because I don't want to say her name. I don't need that negativity in my household.
She did that a few months ago, but.
And look at the Ebony Alert. When did that come out? 2 days ago?
Oh.
So this is what aggravated me with that. And I'm sorry for the people that might be mad in the comments, but why do we need an Amber Alert and an Ebony Alert? So y'all segregating us now to see when y'all gonna come and pick us up or find us and look for us and investigate?
Well, I think well, see, for me, it's all about who's in control of it.
Exactly. We don't know.
Yeah, I had thought about the idea of an Ebony Alert in 2019 because I'm like, damn, they really don't look for us like that. But if there's still if it's white folks that's still in charge of it, child, they ain't going to pick us up. Listen, if your people go missing, you get your own people and go look for your people.
Exactly. And that's what's bothering me, because we had the Amber Alert, right? And we were already colored people, right? Black people, African Americans, Mexicans, Latinos, or whatever, who people aren't looking for. And then we have people doing the things that what that young lady did. And I feel like it's a shade. If that makes sense, because it's now like, oh, they stupid, they play too much. Because I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, your sign went out. Okay, but thank you, Bianca. Your sign went out though. What's going on, Norris? How are you?
Hey, Storm.
Hey.
I want to say congrats on 259K.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I have a little over 2,100K or 2,100 subscribers myself.
That's good. That's good, Norris.
Yep. I want to say that Killer Kim K and Khloe, they are insecure. They have low self-esteem. The more plastic surgery they get, the worse they look. And you know, it's like we tired of seeing it. I'm glad they not on TV no more, on regular TV. They on Hulu and where they belong, because like I said, they don't have no gifts, no talent, no nothing. Just ran through coochies, you know, that look and smell like plastic, just like them.
Yikes.
And then Nene, she just ruined her natural looks.
I agree. I
Yep.
agree. Nene did too much. And she and like I said, people are just, to me, I don't think it helped her. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, Pookie Harris, you know what I'm saying? Because he looks more like a Pookie than a king. He's far from a king. But yeah, his parents did let him down. You know, they did. I don't want to say fail him, but they let him down. No, they
I
should have
agree.
raised him with the like they did the rest of the kids.
Well, it don't really sound like they did all that good of a job with the rest of the kids either.
So it's like, I mean, but like I said, but that T.I. and Tiny to me just don't look like a good couple to me. They don't look right together because all they kids don't look, you know, look at all the kids. They didn't produce beautiful children. I'm just saying that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Some of them, I mean, some of them are, but not all of them. Let's just say that. But yeah, like, and who else was I gonna talk about? Like, oh, Tory Lanez, he might as well get ready to turn around and bend over and let them men fill him up with a gut full of nut, because unless he ready to fight.
That's what I want to see. I mean, he been fighting everybody else on the outside. Now he's around people that actually like to fight and want to fight. So now I want to see how you stand next to people that actually want the smoke. It's different when somebody don't want the smoke, but when people they fight every day. They fight every day in there. So now I expect to hear that he knocking niggas out on the yard. I want to hear.
Yeah, I think after he get out, I wouldn't mind seeing him get deported back to Canada, where he belongs, because he's a menace. He's a threat to society. He's a threat to the United States, so he should be banned. And then the last person I'm gonna talk about is Evelyn New York Gutter Lozada. She she don't need to be back on Basketball Wives, in my opinion. I don't even know why they put her back on there, especially after what she did to OG. You know, she never apologized, never been held accountable for any of her actions. You know, she pushing 50 and she's still on there fighting, because this season she gonna get into it with Vanessa Ryder, and then she gonna be holding somebody's wig in her hand after a club fight. So, and then I just want to say she got on Jason Lee. I think I don't know if you remember this interview that she did with Jason Lee after the OG situation. She got on there and talked about she's an Afro Latina.
Right.
I'm like, you never said that before while you was on the show. I'm like, that's a big
Ever.
That was a scheme that you and Jason came up with to come to us with the bullshit, because it's like, that's what that is. BS, just like the both of you. And then Jason talking about, yeah, you got black kids. No, they're biracial children. And the only thing that's black about Evelyn is the dick that's going in and out of that pussy that ran through coochie. That's the only thing that's black about her.
Well, let's look at this. Let's let the people decide. So that's a picture of Evelyn when she after she gave birth to her daughter Shanice. So this was back in the early 90s. All right. Does she look Afro Latina to y'all? I'm just being out now. She had just had a baby, so she, you know, take that, you know, all your facial features swell when you're pregnant, but that's what she really looked like. So what y'all think? Is it giving Afro? Because she never claimed it before. So even if she is, she just never claimed it. She never claimed it before. There goes Shanice's daddy right there.
He looked Hispanic.
Yeah, he does. Like a white Hispanic, yes.
He don't even look black to me.
No, you don't. That's a no. She biracial Latina. That's a white Latina. I'm just asking. Y'all, especially y'all New Yorkers, y'all tell me. Because y'all grew up with people that look y'all grew up with people that look like that. I didn't grow up with people that look like that. Cynthia G said it's giving quadroon. Oh my God, not an eighth or fourth. Wait, it's quad? Yeah, fourth. Yeah. That's hilarious though.
Erica lying too, talking about she an Afro Latina, and she never said that before.
That's what I'm saying. When Chime said looks like Rosie Perez a little bit. To me, Rosie Perez looked like she had some black ancestry. A little bit though, not a lot.
And it's like, why do they? And Erica to me is just like Evelyn when she getting in trouble for the monkey comment. She want to lie and say she Afro Latina. I'm like, girl, no. The only thing that's black about you was Safari's penis going in and out of you.
Damn. Kia said Evelyn and Erica Mena are the same person, angry, loud, love Black D, but not black women. And to be honest, if you notice, Rosie Perez gives biracial Latina. I'm just saying, if you notice, these are Latinas that are not really accepted by their own people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Why? Because they speak Spanish. They're bilingual. I was about to say bisexual, bilingual. Why aren't they working for the Spanish networks? They have all kinds of dramas over there and all that. Why they not working for them? They're around us because we put them on a pedestal.
Yeah, and
because they're trash. They're considered trash to their own people.
Yeah, and they make more money off of us than they do their own people too.
Thank you. Wait, bro. So thank you, Norris, for coming up. You have a good one, all right?
Yep, thank you for taking my call, and I like the video.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Right. So this is Rosie Perez when she was young. Like that picture right there, kind of. I'm not saying she looked black, but I could believe that she's an Afro or had some black ancestry. I could believe it. I can believe it. But I will say sometimes we give a black pass to people who are hip, got swag. Swag don't make you black. You're either black or you're not. You're either a Negro or you're not. They are white. They don't have the sun nose, blonde hair, etc. Right. I know they're not like a pure white. They're not like Anglo. I know that. She's mixed but gives black attitude, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think a lot of times people be like, oh, she black, he black, she black, he black. I think we really be talking about like how somebody carries himself. Like how they used to call me white. Well, still call me white. They still don't tell me it's black. Shit. My you know what's so sad? Now that I have black male friends, it's so weird I have to say that. They don't consider me black. And my damn white friends don't consider me black. I'm black. We all know that. But you get the point. So now I'm thinking, and maybe Cynthia can speak to this if she got time. Now I'm thinking, all these people we claim as black is not literally a black thing. It's a swag, it's an attitude or a personality, which is still playing into racism and still playing into stereotypes, but you get the point. People do this. Listen, I just own it now because I'm not mixed. Clearly, both my parents are black. I don't look mixed at all, so it's not the looks. I look very much black, so it's gotta be how you speak and how you carry yourself. It's gotta be that. How do they act black? You know how niggas is. Oh, they can dance. He get his hair cut like, don't let a white boy go get a fade. Oh, he black. No. John B ain't black. Paul Wall is not black. They just got a fade in the lineup. I'm just saying. That shit just hit me. It's not a looks thing with people. it's a personality thing. If you're educated and taught with some sense, they say you white. Listen, I'm just telling you my experience. Like I said, Evelyn and Erica men are mixed white Latinas all day long. And you want to know why I agree with that? Because I remember when old girl interviewed with Tasha K, Star Marie, and she said Cardi B used to tell her, don't even tell them that you black. Like, you so pretty, girl. Just tell them you Spanish. You ain't even gotta say you black. You so pretty. Like, you dark, but you pretty. Do you see what I'm saying? Cardi B also said to DJ Vlad, oh, I don't date Spanish dudes. I don't date in my race. So these people clearly separate themselves from us and look at it like the more attractive you are, the less you have to claim that you black, because they believe that black ain't attractive, even though they still screw black. How do you screw something that you don't find attractive? Or do you only not find it attractive if it's on a woman and not a man? I don't know. This needs a whole nother live to really dive deep. Evelyn, thank you, Jesse. Evelyn, I like your name. I love the name Jesse, by the way, too. Evelyn and Erica don't have Eurocentric Spanish features that you would see on Telemundo. They could still be on Telemundo. Now, they would have to play the maid. They would be cleaning toilets. They wouldn't be able to be the main stars. They go over to the all-black network and can be a main star. They go work for Telemundo, you're going to be picking up the shit of the blonde. Like Cameron Diaz could star on Telemundo. Erica Mena could not. You understand? They're light enough to be over there. They're just going to be cleaning toilets or dumping trash. Or taking care of children. I'm just saying. Cameron Diaz, Now she can go and star on Telemundo, and she's Cuban. She's just fine. Same thing, Christina. I think Christina Aguilera is Cuban as well, right? Aguilera. Because people don't know the difference between race and ethnicity and nationality, and it just... She's Ecuadorian. Got it. Christina Aguilera is Ecuadorian. I didn't know Cameron Diaz was Cuban. Yes, man. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I think you're a man. Yes. Nicole Richie too. True. Now, Love Jones, where you at? I know you had made the Dominican comment. I've been asked all my life, am I Dominican? Right? But most Dominicans are black. So to me, in my head, that still goes to say, like, the people in my life that consider me white and literally say that shit. Like, oh, you're not black. Oh, you're not really. Oh, that's what I've heard all my life. But you're not really black. Oh, God. Now I'm having a live therapy session. I would hear, yeah, you're black, but you're not really black. You're not black like them. Yeah, that's a personality thing there. Which is still rooted in racism because black people are not a monolith. Yeah, most Dominicans are mixed. No, even when I lived in Arizona and I had Hispanic clients, a lot of them did assume, as long as I didn't grow out my hair. Now, when I walked around with twists and an afro, they would literally treat me different. It was weird. It was like I guess a microaggression. It was like, well, we don't like that. That's crazy. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah. Especially my clients with old Hispanic, like the old Hispanic abuelas. The abuelas did not like no kind of afro. Like, they did not like that shit. They would look at me like, who are you? Like, it's me, Storm. I'm your caseworker. What's going on, Audrey?
What's up, Storm? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? I like your profile picture too. I'm like, damn.
Thank you. It was my birthday in July, and I went to Indiana and hung out with my best friend. I don't take pictures. I'm a homebody, but I go outside sometimes. But thank you.
Yeah, you don't look like no homebody in that picture.
Nah, I be. Thank you. I appreciate. I go outside sometime, but no, I'm just in the chat, just listening and stuff. But what this conversation that you're talking about, this is what we need to be live and talk about this a little bit more, because we were talking about this on Love Jones channel. Shout out to Love Jones. Period. I'm a love bug. Yes. And she was just like, you know, whenever people meet her, you know, like, oh, you so pretty. You know, are you Dominican and stuff like that? And she's like, no, I'm Black. She's like, oh, I thought you were. It's so crazy.
Yes,
like,
and they act disappointed. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. It's I thought you were, and now
I thought she was one of us.
And I've even been told, "Ooh, this is so bad." Y'all, to be fair, y'all, I was a child, but I remember I had this friend. Her name was Rebecca. She was white, and I mean white, like purple, pale, all that.
She was a white woman. Okay.
Her grandmother was racist.
Of course.
We lived in Belleville, Illinois. This was back when Belleville was not. It was mostly white back then. Anyway.
Oh.
I remember her grandmother came to the school and she saw me because we were sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
I remember her grandmother said, he's actually not bad looking for a Black. I remember her grandmother saying that.
At a very young age. And
not bad looking for a Black? That's wild.
That is wild. And that's literally how, like, they be thinking. Even with the, like, how you just said, most Dominicans are dark skinned. Like, it's like, how are you looking at me a certain way? And we literally have the same skin. So you really do hate yourself, basically.
I'm just saying. Because, like, even like when I actually went to the DR, I fit in perfectly fine.
You said, and I remember you said that. You said as long as you didn't speak.
As long as I didn't speak.
I
was able to get them Dominican prices as long as I didn't open up my mouth.
Because you look like one of them, and wow.
Yeah.
And that is so crazy. But like piggybacking off of what you said earlier, when you were like, well, people think I'm Black, but you're not Black like them. And it's like, what you mean? I'm not. I am. Like, what do you mean? Like, explain. I want to know, what do you mean when you say oh, you're Black, but not like them? Like, what? I'm not loud. Elaborate. I really be wanting to know.
Because every Black person is not loud. Every Black person is not. Listen, I have met Black folks that make me look hood.
Hello.
I remember I went to school with this dude named George. Now, if y'all met George, and George is real dark skin. Baby, George literally sound like a George. Do you hear me? So I'm just like, I'm just saying, like, and we was both actually applying for the same job. But
yeah, did he get the job?
You know what? I think he did. I did not get that job. But I made it to the fourth interview. It was for the Aldi district manager trainee position, and that job started off at $80K. You got $80K. You got an iPhone and an Audi.
Is that the one you said you? Because I remember I've been following you for.
That's Geico.
Okay,
that's Geico. Okay. Now with them, maybe past 4 interviews, the white man didn't give me the job. The white women wanted to hire me.
I was just gonna say you was charming them. You were charming those white women.
Oh, you a storm chaser,
baby. I've been here. I've been in the bush. I be popping out. I remember you said all of that.
Yes, and an audit. Yes. So okay. So what happens when y'all work these jobs is that instead of promoting you who been there for years, they'll just go grab a college graduate and say, okay, y'all train him. And yes,
And
came
they
with an
do.
iPhone, in Audi. I would have been working like probably 12 to 14-hour days.
Oh, for sure.
But to come out of school making 80K,
That
would
would
nice.
have been great. That would have been great. And I feel like it's like with that, you want to hire someone outside of the company so that you can mold them into what you really want the older people to have been like, but because they've been there for so long, they see the ins and out of the company. They know how to move around it, but you got this new fresh face. We're going to mold them. We're going to train them into what we really want, the face of the company. And it's like, get out of here. It's a scam. Like, stop. It's wild. That's crazy. But I got one more thing to say, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave. You were like, what did you say? You was like, it was somebody in the chat that said, I think it was the thrift queen. She's so silly. She was like, I don't consider you black, LOL, but you are, to me, you are very approachable to white people. I feel like, they see you and they're like, oh, we can talk to him. We can, converse with him. He seems safe. He's not gonna. He ain't looking at us like, why you talking to me? Like, you are a really good person. So I do feel like you are approachable, and that's what, that's an advantage that, you use. And I understand it. I get it.
True.
I get that.
I
understand.
It gets a little deeper. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It gets a little deeper.
Get a little sticky.
You got friends that's literally like taking bets like, oh, he ain't gonna marry no black woman. And it's a whole thing. And I'm like, I'm like, no, I am. No, you're not. You're not that.
You are.
Not saying that I don't like black women, saying that the black woman ain't gonna marry me.
You are fine. You're gonna be fine. But other people projecting their things on you, like whatever, that's just them. But that's all I wanted to say, baby. I enjoyed the show, honey. I just got off work. Work 7 days. I ain't worked 7 days straight in years. So I'm getting it together. But I'm gonna end this, and y'all have a good evening. Let me go on back up in the bushes.
Take it easy now.
All right.
Bye-bye. Audrey is definitely a storm chaser for real, for real. What's going on, Carrie?
Hey, Storm, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. It's my first time on here, so I'm a little nervous.
Don't you talking to me.
I'm gonna piggyback to what you was talking about, Rosie Perez and the Latino culture, because I do recall I saw Rosie Perez interview one day. She was talking about her being the choreographer for In Living Single? In Living Color.
No.
And how the
Wayans brothers.
With the Wayans brothers, the show, she was their choreographer, and she was trying to bring in Big Les as one of the dancers, and they were adamant about her not hiring her as a dancer. They really didn't want any black women as dancers, so she fought tooth and nail to get black female dancers on that show. And I was looking at that like, that's crazy, because they hired her. She had no experience as a choreographer, but they gave her the opportunity, but they did not want her to hire black women as dancers. I mean, that's just crazy to me.
They didn't, because number one, they already knew the black women were going to stand out, probably be the best dancers. Let's be real. And they knew they were gonna dominate. And so they wanted a certain look, and they wanted the dancers that they wanted to fuck, and they was fucking white women.
Yeah, and it's just sad. I'm just saying it's sad because it's just, black men who are doing this, and they don't realize the influence they have on society, and that's a big problem when you can't even back your own women, But that's what I wanted to say, and I enjoy your show.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. All right.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, they said J-Lo replaced Big Les. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. Y'all know how I do. Y'all already know how I do. Hold up. Okay. Boom, boom. All right, so let's do that. Wait. I'm gonna pull up some videos. Okay, ain't no video with Big Les, but okay. All right, so let's go here, share. Let's see, how good did J-Lo do? Let's see. Yo, let's go back. Hold up. Oh shit! She wasn't even keeping up for real, for real. But she got back in there. But she was that was not clean. Oh, she late. I wish I could dance so low key. Listen to her sing.
20-year-old aspiring star was trying out to be part of the dance group The Fly Girls on the show in Living Color.
Yeah, y'all in this music.
Step over to the side. That means you have been picked. Everybody else, give yourself a round of applause. It was a great audition. Okay?
Okay. Let them know that it's not. This is not the one.
This is not the one. We just narrowing it down even further. Okay?
I love her
so
accent.
girl at the blue top, checkered pants.
Is it weird that I love the way Rosie Perez talks? This is not the one. It's so cute. It's so cute. You know how like a woman can have a voice that's so cute, but you also know that she'll slap the shit out you. That's what Rosie gives.
Jennifer.
Well before P.
Jennifer?
Diddy or Ben Affleck, she was already singing about.
Ooh, she done some shit to her face. Wait a minute. Jennifer?
Diddy or Ben.
Ooh, she look real refreshed. And oh, that's bronzer. So that ain't Jennifer's real color. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know Jennifer lost weight. I know that. She was a thick Latina. She lost weight. Wait a minute. That ain't even her real color. And she had a nose job. Baby, y'all not ugly. Y'all just broke. I promise you. She lost mad weight. Oh my God. This whole time, y'all know I thought she had a little tan to her naturally. Oh my God. That's a whole white woman. The nose job, everybody got a nose job in Hollywood. Okay. Definitely something to the brows for sure. But I thought at least she had a little. Wow. This is a white woman. Now, Southern Belle, I'm gonna say this. Although weight don't change your facial features, sometimes it changes how they look a little bit. Because like your facial features can be more exaggerated when you're heavier, especially with like depending on how you carry weight. If you it can. Because like some people's noses literally look smaller when they lose weight. It's weird. But whether y'all realize or not, you got fat cells all over your body. Shit, you got fat cells in your head. Some people's head literally get big when they gain weight. Anyway. Okay. Wow. Baby, this is filters, fillers. Now, J-Lo, I'm gonna give you your credit. You work out, you eat right, all that. But baby, you had help. You got new teeth, a bronzer, a brow lift, a rhinoplasty. Wow.
Ben Affleck, she was already singing about.
You stop having them thick ass eyebrows. You colored your hair. Wow.
About the opposite sex.
Yes, really changed in these past few days when I see myself.
When I see myself, she sound like me. This is the definition of mediocre. Yeah, she was never ugly though, but you get the point. Like, y'all don't be comparing yourself to people in the spotlight because like they have a lot of help. Even when they look natural, it's a lot of help. When I see myself, wait. I gotta find mine. Wait. I don't even know what song she's singing. When I see myself. When I see myself. Because one thing I heard too, and I was watching Impressive channel. Shout out to Impressive. how you know somebody can sing or not? Look, Lil Jon said, "See, Stormer, J-Lo can, baby, if J-Lo can do it, I can do it too." Wait a minute. What I had heard is that how you can tell somebody can sing is that their singing voice sounds different than their speaking voice. But if they sound the same when they talk and when they sing, they doing that talk singing thing. They're not really singing. Can a vocalist verify that in the chat? Because that's what it was with what's the girl from the Pussy Hole Dolls, Nicole Scherzinger. She does that too. Sierra does that too. Madonna does it too. Janet does it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I watch her all the. She got the game on lock. So professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce speaking voice and singing voice sound different. Mariah Carey speaking voice, singing voice sound different. T-Boz singing voice, rapping voice, speaking voice sounds different. When I see myself. Oh, that's the key. Okay. This is I'm just saying, this is the mediocre of this is the definition of mediocre.
I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take.
That's flat as hell. That is flat. That is flat. You see, she's trying not to really project us, baby. She's not gonna find the notes. Oh my God, that's terrible. No, let me tell y'all something. This is how you know hard work beat talent. A hard work and open legs and an open throat and an open ass. Because nobody looked at that in 1990. I'm 30, so this was 33 years ago. Nobody looked at that and said, this is going to be a A-list star. Wow, that was flat.
I don't know how to take this.
I don't know how to take this. You should have stayed low like me, J-Ho. Baby, that was terrible. Oh yeah, well, she practices Santeria. And technically that is witchcraft. Yeah, she practices Santeria. Let me see. I want to see, can I hit that note?
I don't know how to take this.
I don't know how to take this. You see, she did that little motion with her head, like she really did so.
Take this. I don't see why he moves me. He's a man. He's just a man. And
He's just a man, baby, and you definitely can't sing. So now I know why your parents was telling you, J-Lo, to stick to selling insurance like them. I can't even be mad at your parents. Your parents were still in a mindset of, oh, you need talent to make it to Hollywood. And when you were singing around the house, you were flat. And your mammy and pappy said, we're not spending our money on no vocal lessons because she ain't got it. Oh, and so they told you to go to college. You told them you were going to be a singer, and they said go to college. I would have told you to go to college too. It's just like my uncle told me, go be a dentist, get married, have 2 kids, you be home every night by 6:30. They were just trying to help you out. Your mom was a little aggressive and slapped you. You know, my mama used to slap her up. Her mama had them hands. I got it. So see, you couldn't communicate with your parents. That was a disconnect. So they were saying, baby, you ain't got the talent. And you were saying, but mama, I got the throat the coochie and the ass. That's why Mariah said she still don't know her. Do y'all want me to do the video on why Mariah and J-Lo hate each other? You know, it's the same reason why Cardi and Nicki hate each other, right? The only reason why J-Lo was given a recording contract by Tommy Mottola was literally to replace Mariah. But I want to know what crack Tommy was smoking that he ever thought J-Lo was going to replace Mariah. If y'all remember, around that time, Mariah was then trying to dance, do choreography in her videos, and Mariah can't dance to save her life. J-Lo was brought in to push out Mariah, just like Cardi was brought in to push out Nicki. Wow. That's some sad ass shit. What's going on, Lil Jones?
You are hilarious.
I'm just saying.
He said, I want to know what crack.
I want to know what crack was he smoking? I want to know what crack he was smoking. Because here's the thing. He was mad. Because, he made, Tommy Mottola made Mariah his slave, essentially. Oh my God. And tried to ruin her by bringing in J-Lo, but it's like, J-Lo? No.
Oh my God. Why you gotta go in the vaults? You are the king of receipts. What is it?
I do. I can't help it. I'm one of them people that, like, especially when I get obsessed with something or if I get mad, I can tell you like what you was wearing when you did what you did. Like, nah, bitch, I remember when you had the ponytail and you had on them ugly ass green. I literally said that to my mama one time. I said, nah, I remember when you did that because you had that ugly ass dress on when you went to the yeah. The older I'm getting, maybe I'm realizing maybe I'm the drama.
You are. Then you be trying to sit up there talking about I'm the good guy.
I still feel like I'm the good guy though, but sometimes I'm the drama.
No, you are terrible. The way you be up here dragging these people, dragging Khloe. Like, oh my God.
I told her I was gonna stop as soon as she find her self-esteem.
Lord, saying she need to go over there with her real family. I cannot.
It's true. Also, yeah, Mariah is also an Aries, so that's another thing too. I would never try it with an Aries. Why did J-Lo even try it with Mariah?
I don't know, because Aries definitely, they have a spitfire tongue and they do not play that. Like, they will cut you real bad.
And they are the masters at confrontation. So literally in Aries, Aries will roll up on you like, I heard you was talking shit. What's up?
Oh my God. That is crazy. You sounded good singing though.
Now don't be stupid my head up because you don't have me out here like Ice JJ Fish.
Oh no. Well, I mean, look at he went viral. He even sold some records. Like,
true.
Hey.
Oh, they both fire some. Oh, J-Lo's a Leo, so that's why she's that's why she has that huge sexual appetite. That's why she's such a hoe, because Leos are hoes too.
And J-Lo don't like Virgos for whatever reason. Did you hear that?
Well, your phone went out. What you say?
Oh, I said, did you hear that J-Lo don't like Virgos?
Oh, because Virgos are perfectionists. So
Like,
you can't be mediocre around a Virgo. It's hard. Okay, you can be mediocre. Wow, I understand this more than I thought. You can be mediocre around a Virgo, but it's not easy to impress a Virgo. Put it that way.
Oh, is that what you think?
It's not. It's not. A Virgo,
is that how you feel?
Yeah, a Virgo. Yeah, I mean, I got a good friend that's a Virgo. They go somewhere.
I'm a Virgo, nigga. What the fuck?
I know, but I know other Virgos. But I know other Virgos besides you. And
that
so
part, that's true.
y'all would literally go somewhere and be like, "Oh, this is okay."
I mean, I'm appreciative though. Even small things matter to me.
Yeah, but y'all don't impress easy.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really give a fuck about too much.
Yeah. What you tell me about Rihanna when we was on the phone?
What? I don't know. That she was mediocre.
Yes, when you said when you was in the background and you saw her and you said, and this bitch is famous. That's all she did.
Yeah,
she ain't even trying.
She really wasn't. I was like, what the fuck is going on? J-Lo impressed me though. when I worked with her.
Her work ethic.
Yes, and I saw her doing stunts. She did her own stunts, like the fight scene. She was doing it herself. She was like on, and I was like, wow, like this is amazing. And of course, you know, whenever you're on sets, the days are usually like, I think I was on set with J-Lo for like 12 hours. But they're usually like 12, 15, like it goes on and on and on. It's a lot.
But she was acting, so she wasn't singing.
No, she was not singing. No.
She's actually a good actress. And I'm going to say this for everybody like, nah, she plays the same role. Y'all don't understand. J-Lo was supposed to be the Hispanic version of Julia Roberts.
Oh.
In this game, everybody has a role in this game. It's about hard work, but then it's not. J-Lo was literally being groomed and literally does have the chops to be the Hispanic version of Julia Roberts, but that would have required her to fully devote herself to the craft of acting, and she was dead set on singing. Everybody wondering, why do you want to sing? And I gotta cut a record. I gotta cut a record.
Oh
I gotta cut a record. Even Benny Medina, he's been with her since the big. Damn. Do I need to go in this industry? I know this shit. Even Benny Medina from the beginning was like, why do you want to cut a record? And she's like, I just have to cut a record. I have to sing. The world has to hear my voice. And we still don't hear her voice to this day. We hear Ashanti voice. We hear Christina Milian voice. We hear Meghan Trainor voice and Poppy. And I ain't cooking all day. I ain't your mama. That's Meghan Trainor. I had to listen. Bitch, that's Meghan Trainor.
You're right. When you posted it, I listened to it and I was like, oh my God, that is Meghan Trainor's voice.
Yeah. So what they do you know this, but to the people watching, what they do in the industry, especially when you fat and you ain't got the look, they blend your voice with the star's voice. Jennifer Hudson does it. Amber, what's the big, not Amber Heard? No. What's the big girl? She's a singer. But
Amber Riley.
Amber Riley. She does it a lot too. So you think you hearing this little skinny pop star's voice? No, you hearing usually a black woman or a heavyset woman.
That part. That's crazy. I don't know. You're hilarious as usual. I just wanted to say that. Since I saw you on, I was like, let me click the link because, you know, I'm a storm chaser and I always click the link.
I appreciate that. And I will say this. Oh, damn. Oh, there we go. I appreciate that. And I will say this. I'm already a star, but baby, I'm going to be a star. If that can, I don't know why I keep knocking her out.
What?
I don't know why I keep.
I know. I can see you now.
Anyway, if J-Lo can be an A-lister, baby, we can be an A-lister.
Hello, that part.
Because that shit was trash.
But I mean, what did Jamie Foxx used to say? Hey ho. So she definitely spent a lot of time on her knees to get to where she needed to go.
I'm just saying,
allegedly, according to Jamie Foxx.
True. I don't know why I keep kicking her. I don't know why I keep kicking you out. Yeah.
But we are blessed and fortunate to be in the day and age where you can literally control your own narrative. We have all of these platforms to utilize to, you know, help our stars shine brighter. And that's
true. That's true. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the show. I don't know why I keep kicking you out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. I'm gonna end the show. I don't know why I keep kicking you out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Like, comment, and subscribe. You there, Lil Jones? Yeah, I'm gonna go end it. I don't know why I keep kicking y'all out. But we out of here, and I will catch you guys later.
It's a storm show. It's a storm show.